Sup, awesome people. So I want to talk about the worst job that I've ever done, and I want to share this with you because I think it's a amazing perspective. I thought the worst job that I did was back when I was in college, and I had to deliver newspapers for the summer. It was a summer gig, a summer job, nothing special. $1,000. A friend of mine, his car, me and him, we got the papers at 2:30 in the morning, unpacked them, put them into bags, threw them in the car. We were given a route, so we had to go and deliver them, and that was it. At the end of it, I got about $500. So I did what any young stupid guy would do. I went out and bought a guitar, an Epiphone Les Paul. I mean, at the time, I was like big time into guitars, and I was like, wow, that's like I finally got it. So that was what I thought was the worst job I've ever done until January of last year, 2023. So I got hired by this one company. Apparently, they told me it was a HR generalist job. And well, the job was to cold call people and offer them jobs based upon what the clients would give them, what their clients would give them. So it was a big company, a big software house, and there were tech jobs. So, and given my skills and apparently, people have told me I have good communication skills. So based on my skills and based on my tech background, I went for it. It was good money. They gave me a good amount of pay, like cha-ching. So I thought I was set. And mind you, this is like a big software company. I won't mention it for obvious reasons, but let's just say it was a big company. So everything went smoothly. I got hired, and when I went like on the floor on the actual day of the job, it was nothing but a call center. They had these chopped up cubicles, and every cubicle had a headset, and they had broke ass computers, like old computers that looked like they were from tower PCs from 2010s. And every time we'd ask him about upgrading something or making something better, they just sideswipe it. So I didn't get it. Old ass computers, broken chairs, broken furniture, and there was this toxic culture. It was very, very, like creepy and eerie. I didn't get it. And one of the biggest red flags for me was when I joined in January, the whole team was 45 people. By the time I left, there was only about 15 people. Within the first month of joining, about 15 people straight up and left. And the seniors over there, they kept saying to the people that, don't spoil things for the newcomers. Now, I could tell something was up. I could tell something was off about this place, but I couldn't tell what it was until later on when I learned that the culture was so toxic. The manager over there wasn't concerned. He was only bothered with saving his job. That's it. So every time we'd express, our concerns to him that, hey, the client is making a toxic environment, the guy would just shrug it off and ignore us. Everything the client would say, he'd tell us, but everything we'd say, he wouldn't bother listening. So people were up and living left and right. My team lead, the guy that I was working with, when he left, I was like, nah, man, I'm not going to stay over here. If this guy's gone, then, the rest of the people are going to chew me up. So thankfully, I, applied left and right. I found what I could, and I up and left. So it was just horrible. I mean, a highly toxic culture, an incompetent manager, people that are leaving by the dozens, quite literally, and it was just weird. The foreign client that we're working with, the guy, nobody had ever heard of these guys. I don't know why they were so full of themselves. And on camera, in the meetings, they'd come on and be like all nice to us, like, oh, hey guys, we care about your professional development and we want you to grow professionally and we want to teach you things. But off camera, we'd get threats. We'd get things like, hey, you're not performing, your numbers are not up, so we're going to get rid of you. Whew, after 8 months and after stress levels I hadn't seen in 20 years, I quit. And good riddance. I mean, I don't want to say it, but the look on the manager's face, priceless. So good riddance, man. No thank you. Worst job I've ever done. And I'm not going back. Thanks.